This story is entitled The Client from Our Nightmares. It was supposed to be a routine showing, but for me, it turned into a real estate nightmare. I had already shown my client over 25 homes, each one filled with promise, until we entered a realm of horror that would test my patience and resolve. When we finally went under contract on a new build, I congratulated her, carefully explaining about the deposit being non-refundable. But the moment the ink dried, her excitement turned to panic. She claimed she hadn't understood, demanded her money back as if it were a ghost that could simply vanish. I found myself begging the lender to say she was denied an outright lie, but I was willing to do anything to retrieve her money. With the clock ticking, my heart raced as the lender reluctantly agreed. We managed to get her cash back, but the horror was far from over. We entered into a second contract, hope rekindled, but after an approved inspection, she wanted to measure a guest bedroom, a seemingly innocent request. When she declared the furniture wouldn't fit, her eyes darkened with resolve. She wanted out. Once again, I found myself pulling out of a deal for her, but the tension was thick. I knew something sinister was brewing beneath her seemingly harmless demeanor. Desperate to move on, I passed her to another agent, but soon after I received a chilling call from my broker. She had called, claiming I promised to pay for her inspection, a complete fabrication. I felt the icy grip of betrayal wrap around me. Fortunately, this was the first time anyone had complained about me, and my broker was on my side. But this didn't ease the feeling of unease settling in my stomach. She truly was a client from any nightmare, and I had unwittingly opened Pandora. In the world of real estate, some clients can turn your dreams into nightmares. It's a haunting reminder that not every opportunity is worth pursuing, especially when it comes at such a terrifying cost. Trust your instincts. Sometimes the scariest transactions are the ones you never see coming. Now listen, I like to think that I was an easy client. I like to think that I was an easy client. But I do remember one moment where I literally was looking between two properties that were the exact same. The only difference was they were mirrored images of each other. And I kept walking across the street and I was like, okay, let me see. And then I'm like, I got to go back to the other one. I go back to the other one. And the realtor's just going with me. Like, it's literally the same thing. And I just was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it was just crazy. And like I said, I think I was a good client. I imagine that there are people out there that, get indecisive, the action of committing to something, because buying a house is a big deal. Like you're making a commitment. Also, I got scared, after I bought it because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm responsible for this. This is me. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Like, so I get it, but at the same time, y'all have some grace when you're working with professionals, because this is something that they're doing for a living. They're really trying to help you, and grant some grace. You know what I mean? Don't be that client.